Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this impromptu broadcast. I took about 10 months off from YouTube, mostly just take a break and focus on my family. And we had a new baby in that time, and I did a lot of self-reflection on work, family, YouTube, tried Rumble, and what direction I wanted to go. And I know I made a lot of changes there for a while, and a lot of people just got tired of it, really. But this video is important to you, the viewer, mostly because the title is not going to spur anybody who's not a true fan of the channel to watch it. And that's important to me because only the true fans are here to learn, and this could impact you greatly. Number one, anybody who's got a family and cares about it knows family comes first. But to take care of your family and your crew, you have to take care of the ship. For me, my ship is my business, Southeastern Land Specialist. That's how I primarily provide for my family, and I have to take care of that. I have to provide an income like anybody else. You know, I'm not a rich YouTuber or anything like that. Well, then came YouTube, and that I thought was a nice little side hustle. I was helping people, making a few bucks, but I quickly saw that the amount of time that I put into filming, and a lot of times when I'm filming, I have to stop charging the customer because they're not getting benefit from my time there. You can figure for every, say, 5,000 views on my genre, I might make 50 bucks, something like that. And to some people, that's a lot of money, but when you're spending 5-6 hours a day between filming and editing, that just doesn't work out. I've racked my brain and really done a lot of searching and trying different platforms to make this thing work out to where I can be a provider, I can have time with my family, and provide benefit to people out there who were once in my position, or people who are in the position that I was once in, and wanting to get into this business and not knowing anybody that could teach me, but I didn't necessarily want to work for somebody else. One of the biggest reasons for this move was, you know, every YouTube channel is slow gaining traction, really slow. But once you start gaining traction, it's exponential growth and they take off. Well, the adverse happened with our channel, Digging Life 21. It was slow, and then it took off like a rocket ship one year and then flatline. I don't know if it's because I started talking about guns or that I don't like politics or politicians or whatever. And yes, I really believe that being shadow banned is a thing. I think that if you don't push a certain tempo about your channel or what you're talking about, that Google will, and Google owns YouTube. Their algorithm will analyze pictures, scenes in your videos, what you say, and I feel like we've been shadow banned, and not just me, but my viewers. I've got viewers who are being unsubscribed for no reason, okay? Well, then I went over to try Rumble, and, well, let's back up a little bit, okay? So, to touch on, like, the politics, I hate politics, everything about it, you know. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle anybody's on, politicians are liars, and that's sadly the only way they get voted into their position, because people are hard left, hard right. I hate all of that. I think it's a bunch of BS. Well, then I thought, oh, Rumble's supposed to be, you know, just private and not be that way. Okay, well, I go over to Rumble and quickly find out that it is even more, I guess, you know, political on its side than YouTube. And it was disgusting to me. I'm like, you know, that's not what I'm here for. Like, every ad was some politician or something political, and disgusted me. So I was like, well, I'm not doing this either. At least YouTube's easy to use. Rumble, it was hard to figure out. And I'm like, I just want a platform that is not political, that doesn't push an agenda. But the other thing that infuriates me about YouTube. I own a premium subscription, okay? Because I don't want to look at ads. Well, I still have to, if somebody wants to be sponsored, that's great. But I don't want, if it has something to do with like Mosier or whatever that is related to our industry, that's fine. I don't care about Factor Mills. I don't care about AG1. And as soon as I see that, I'll unsubscribe from somebody, because I'm already paying my money every month to not have to look at ads. So it's crazy to me that you pay that and you still have to listen to people pitch their stuff that you know good and well they never used until somebody was paying, more than likely. So coming down to the main point of this video is, and don't click away just yet because it's not necessarily something you have to pay for initially. Okay, some people are here strictly for the entertainment value. They just want to watch the machinery run and watch the jobs get done. That's still going to continue. I'm still going to make those videos for YouTube because a lot of my customers find me on YouTube and they just want to watch that. If you're here for educational purposes and the in-depth descriptions and costs, all of that stuff, that's going to be cut from the YouTube videos. The same videos with all the in-depth stuff I'm going to post over on Patreon. You guys can go over there and join my Patreon for free. It doesn't cost anything. And the way that will then work is you will be able to get notifications when I post a video over there. I was going to post each video and you can pay for it for $1 was what I was going to do, but apparently even Patreon has a minimum, and I think it's $3 a video. So you'll get a notification and you'll see the $3 a video or whatever it costs at that time. Sorry about the sun, this is just impromptu. So it's $3 a video, and the title will be clear. It's not going to be clickbait. It's not going to be like YouTube where you have to word it just so to get people to click on it. It's going to be straight and to the point. It's going to tell you exactly what's in the video and what you're going to get out of it. And you can say, oh yeah, that's going to be helpful. It's worth the $3. You rent the video, or you pay for the video. And I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, you've got it forever. You can rewatch it as many times as you want. Or right now, let's see, this is October 2025. A membership is $5. And that's like the minimum that they would allow me to do. So I'm not trying to price gouge anybody, but I am trying to provide for my family. For $5, you're a member. And every video I post, you'll be able to see it. You know, I'm not going to say we're going to do giveaways and a bunch of stuff like that. But if you're really wanting to get into this business, Patreon's where it's going to be, because you're going to learn about every bit of my costs as they come up. You're going to learn about all the money that comes in. When I do a job, we're going to go over how I estimated. I'm going to show you all the apps that I used, and we'll go over money that comes in, it goes out, and what the profit was off of that job. And the way that I'll be able to do that is because it'll be paid memberships, and I'll be able to justify taking the time for that video. I am truly excited about kind of making this change and this restructure, because it's fair for everybody. If people are watching YouTube strictly for entertainment, they're not going to use it to make money. Therefore, I don't believe they should have to pay for my babbling. But people who are here to watch the videos, to learn and use that to make money, then that's fair that they go over to Patreon and they pay a little tiny something for that education. I have always enjoyed teaching. Didn't matter what it was, as long as it was something that I knew really well and that it would benefit somebody. And I do. I want to know that all of this is going to be used. If I kick the bucket now, it's still going to benefit people on and on and on, and the residuals, be them small, will benefit my family. So it's almost kind of a life insurance policy as well. I want to know that you, the viewer, are getting something out of this and you're succeeding and possibly helping take care of your family. I just have to take care of mine as well. I think that's pretty much the rundown. YouTube's still going to keep happening, but it's just going to be the fun stuff to watch. No education, no how-tos. Over on the Patreon side, join for free, and you get to see everything that's coming out, and you get to decide, do I want to pay a few bucks for that or not, or do I just want to go ahead and get a membership and have access to everything? For sure, all my how-tos, how to fix stuff, how to run the business, all of that is going to be over on Patreon. Thank you for hearing me out on this long-winded video. It was totally impromptu. I didn't rehearse for it or anything, so I'm sorry if I babbled too long, but I do want to thank all my long-time YouTube subscribers. Thank you for being here, and you've been a great benefit to my life and my family. It's just that the growth is not there to continue doing YouTube alone. So I hope to at least see you guys come over and join for free and see your names pop up. That's always a thrill. I've already had several people coming over and got a membership, and I look forward to providing to them the best videos, the most informative videos that I possibly can. I love you guys, each and every one of you, and we'll see you on the next one.